Hello! Hello, slightly later than normal. Thank you for joining us. It is Tuesday night. I'm sorry we were a little bit later tonight because Nanny Bot had an what is emergent? An emergency rescue mission for the Baby Yoda because season 2 of The Mandalorian's coming out. And Evening My Beautiful, Evening Captain Rex, season 2 of The Mandalorian's coming out, and another nasty stormtrooper on a speeder bike has got hold of Baby Yoda, so Nanny Bot had to run off. He's not dead, don't believe the hype. But no, he was working until 7 o'clock, so what's with at the 39 minutes? I've had to talk to the missus this evening, poor girl. Well, you know, what can I say? You should maybe, you should have taken that time to be romantic, make her a drink before the evening's entertainment. Is Gemma in the house? I hope Gemma's in the house. Oh, frick! Thank God he's out of my house. My God, he slept in my bed all night, you know that? I had to sleep on the floor in the hallway. Seriously. And that poor Clive, he was meant to come over and visit, but once he heard Ulfric was here, he weren't having none of it. The guy's a proper Viking. Anyway, so it is Tuesday night. We are going to be continuing on with Snake Lady. She's awesome. She's so awesome that one of the viewers messaged me with regards to owning her. And I says, and Alex was like, no, it's mine. Naggy night. It's a naggy night. It is a naggy night, or a noit noit, as you'd say in Holland. Evening, the Mrs. Stander, the beautiful Mrs. Stander. Richie C. I was just wondering what I was going to watch this evening. Forgot you were on till I got the notification thingy. Yeah, sorry, we only just literally, Alex come bowling through the door at like nearly 20 past 7, plugged all the internet in, switched all the computers on, put all the lights, blah, 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 cameras, da-da-da-da. And so we can only push the go live once that's set. And that was like, what, 4.5 minutes? So that's why you've just got your notifications. Hello to those of you that are just joining us. I can see like we've got viewers popping up all the time. Say hi in the chat if you haven't. It's really good. I loved yesterday. You guys were really chatty and great fun. Mr. Paget, he's come out of hiding. Mr. Paget, should I say, because he's a French man. Afternoon. We're 30 minutes late and Archnin throws shade. Right, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. It was better that we went late. Yo, Mr. B. Hi, Kev. It was better that we went late than we didn't go at all. And you know my track record. I've tried streaming twice, only successfully done it once, and third time was definitely going to be a fail. You all know it. So let's just quickly do my housekeeping nonsense, which is if you haven't pushed the notification buttons, please do. Yada, yada, yada. I'll do some more later. Okay, you break ships apart regularly. How easy were beat to pull wings off a TIE fighter? Easy. Put them in the freezer, Mr. Stander. Honestly, put them in the freezer for about 4 to 6 hours and then take them out and it will have weakened the super glue joint, and then just give them a little wiggle and they should pop. There's like a little hex fitting that fits into the TIE fighter wings. Easy as peasy. The freezer super glue trick was actually, I think it was from Mr. K that taught me that.
You then taught it to me and I don't know.
Yeah, it was getting no hammer. It was getting the wings off TIE silencer that were an absolute nightmare until Kay enlightened me with freeze it solid, and it works. It just makes the super glue really brittle. Biggest hammer you can safely wield. Well, have you ever seen Paul stand? I said it's going to be like one of them little toffee hammers. That's all because he works in an office. Man's got like baby soft hands. Come on. I can talk. I actually got very smooth skin. Anyway. I know she's not watching, but it is Michaela's birthday from Cogger 2, and we all love Cogger 2, and we all love Michaela and John. So if any of you haven't sent them a message, send them a message. Even better, buy some stuff off their store. That would be really cool, and keep supporting one of the best English independent companies going that are just the legends of the scene. So happy birthday, Michaela. Wishes have been sent. Thank you, Captain Rex. I done it myself, messaged out and said happy birthday, and I was hoping that John's dad's better. We'll send out our positive vibes for that. So let's greetings, Tavern Wars. In fact, 2 oversized hammers, 1 in each hand. Oh, dual wielding, one for each wing. I like it. I like it. Just because we're painting various, I don't know, as far as I can see, This is very loosely based on World of Warcraft, this subject matter, and I love it because I did love World of Warcraft. I lost a good year and a half of my life to World of Warcraft. Thank God that's over. What an addiction. Seriously, there's no alcohol or drugs out there that compared with the original WoW. Anyway, let's go split. Yes, indeedy. 2 pairs of glasses, because that always helps. We are continuing with this beautiful lady. Snake Lady, as my girlfriend has called her. Or Naggy Knight, as Captain Rex has named it. I'll get back to that in a second. What I want to show you quickly is this beauty. Ooh, ooh. This is getting given away at the end of the show. This is pre-shaded, hairspray chipped, like it's proper stunning. It's got a movable gun. It's converted at the front, as you can see. And this is the art giveaway this month. So what we're going to do, the way the art giveaway works is the top 5 donators over the month. It is hotly contested for the last 2 positions. 1, 2 and 3 are pretty in strong positions, I'm not going to lie. But 4 or 5, 6, 7 and 8, very, 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 very close. So I'm not going to mention any names. You know who you are. And if you're and they're like small amounts. So even if you haven't donated, tonight's the night where you could get yourself in that 5-person giveaway. Alex is currently looking at some totals. He's going to start ripping some paper up in a little while. And what we're going to do is we're going to run that for about another hour into the stream. And then we're going to close that off, and Alex is going to write, we're going to let you know who the top 5 are, and towards the end of the show we will pull it out of the hat and someone will be getting that this month. I'll work out what you're getting next week, because I haven't thought about that yet, because hey, I've got a life, man. I've got a child to feed, I've got houses to clean, I've got beds to make, I've got miniatures to paint. Give me a break. Right, anyway, Should we crack on with painting Snake Lady? What do you think?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Why not? Al, the voice of reason. I'm going to have a little bit of my water because I am as dry as Gandhi's flip-flop. Thank you, Ulfric. Love you, dude. And if you see Mr. Paget, please don't give him no grief, man. He's a nice guy. I heard he's a really nice guy. So, I just sprayed that bit on the back, and I was just putting some base colours while we were off stream, some brown. That pink again I did on the robes. I'm just going to quickly finish off a base colour. I know it's a bit boring. I was trying to get this done before we started, but then I realised we had 4 minutes till we were going live. So I didn't have time. I had to stop halfway through. So these masks, she's got some more of these. What are they called, masks again? You had a great word for them. Kabuki. I love that word. Kabuki masks. So I'm starting with my favourite wolf grey, because these are going to be like white, basically. Who's that? Richie C, I love you, dude. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. So this was the only bit of these models that I have taken off so far. When we painted the orc guy, he's got a name. Wait a minute. Korvash. He's a Russian orc. Sorry, I was concentrating then. I didn't take anything off of Korvash, and he's got like a back banner and so on and so forth. But this was so in the way, and after painting Snake Lady's pink robe yesterday, there was no way I would have painted Snake Lady's pink robe without doing that. So let's let that side dry, and I'm going to go back. And while I've got this grey, I'm going to pick out her Kabuki mask. Now, Alex, you remember those lovely pictures of the Kabuki masks? Are they like a million miles away?
No, I can make that happen.
I'm quite interested in the one with the yellow eyes. Do you remember that one?
That one?
That one. I'm quite interested in that, Alex.
Yeah, that was the one that I thought
would look pretty cool because of her being an android.
Yeah.
Because she's not actually Snake Lady. We're making her into Android Snake Lady. A bit of a Ghost in the Shell type crossover. Arch Nin, love you, dude. Thank you very much. How was your anniversary, Archnin? All good, I hope. And I do believe it was the missus's birthday as well. I saw a little Facebook post. I haven't been on much today though, I've got to be honest. So I've missed all the excitement that is Facebook. Bookface, Snap Book. It's one of those.
Crazy. We've had a wildfire burning nearby. Almost had to evacuate. Well, that's not good.
You know, dude, like, don't be so passionate. And that was definitely Archnin, like, bigging himself up. He was like, I was on fire. I was like, I was 18 again. Some trees caught light. Someone's roof went up. So these ones here, right? I'm not going to do them like kabuki masks. I've been thinking about that. I was thinking of doing them like a grey colour. What do you think, Al?
What's that?
The ones round here.
Yeah, or maybe...
What do you guys think? So we got these masks on the tail.
I mean...
And they're much more like... I'm sure they are kabuki, but they're much more like demons, like little demons. Can you see?
Yeah.
Right? And I think it'd be too much kabukiness.
To paint them all, yeah.
To paint them all kabuki. Oh, I've got this little kabuki to do as well.
If you went like silver, maybe?
I don't know. Let's see what was the base colour, Asta. Base colour for what, Pops? For the kabuki mask? Or... I forget what I say a lot of the times. For the mask, it was wolf grey. Of course it was wolf grey. Remember, I did a whole set of painting where I never touched wolf grey, and I've got wolf grey itis now, where I miss it. What are you laughing at?
Picture that Paul has sent.
Is it of Paul?
No, it's of a TIE fighter and a couple giant hammers.
Go on. Is it actually something funny from Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Then put it up. Give him his due. You finally made it, Paul. You've made it to the big time, bro. You have made it to the big time. We are going to show a picture from Mr. Spurgeon that isn't a wooden box full of paint.
Your kabuki mask can disappear for a minute.
It's okay. We can get the kabuki mask back up because I'm going to need that for reference.
Yeah. And now more inspiration from Kate because he knows what he's talking about. There you go.
Do it! Dual wheeled 2 4-pound sledgehammers. And you know for a fact that's Mrs. Stander's sledgehammer. You know it. I know it is. I bet she does all the heavy work in the house. Paul's just sits back, spending her money, ordering paint racks.
Ooh, that's super cool.
Show us, Al.
1 second.
Let me flip this. Get a bit more kabukiness on the back of these kabukis.
We're getting like a whole file full of like Japanese inspired art now.
If we had a new dog, I'd call it Kabuki.
I wonder if we could like
What, rename a dog?
no, convince Scarlett to
Oh no, she's calling it Mace. Don't about Mace.
we already got a mace.
Yeah, we got a Rasta Mace. We haven't got a dog Mace.
And we got a car mace.
She's Macy. Okay.
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with, you know?
I brought a car and it weirdly had my name and the number plate. just like I think it was meant to be.
So that's okay, but
Ooh,
which is quite cool.
which is like metal, right?
Yeah, so it's like silver metal, but it's all sort of aged, but like yellow aged.
Okay.
And then he did say that the demon kabuki masks are normally like a deep red.
Who said?
Okay.
Right, I don't want to do the deep red purely
the
because of the red on her skin, but I do like that metally thing. I'm not sure.
He's also said that, which is like a traditional demonic kabuki mask.
Right, I'm not doing that on all of them. That's madness. Let's silver base coat them and let's try doing some washes on them. Let's see if we can get something like that strange. In fact, let's mix a bit of gold into that.
For the mask, you answered that, right? Yeah.
Oh, have you know that I own my own chainsaw and I have used it? What for, Paul? Like just to cut your sandwich at lunchtime? I'll have you know, I am the second generation of a lot of generations. I don't think that makes sense. But my name's Della Pina. I'm from a long line of lumberjacks.
Tree people.
I don't need a chainsaw. I just need my hand. I go up there, I just hit it like that just once, and it just falls neatly into a pile, and all the little branches next to it. It's amazing. Seriously, my father's like a ridiculously good lumberjack. All old school. My grandfather was even better. Not enough. I'll put a bit more. Bit more. They got any trees in Essex?
No, they started more.
So let's go around these. You got a Nunu picture?
Yeah, I'm just.
Like Nunu from the Teletubbies? Because I don't think that really has got anything to do with our subject matter tonight.
Alright, it's a big old.
A big old Nunu.
No, set of kabuki masks.
Come on then.
Oh, well, it's a Google search for these kabuki masks. It hasn't given me like an individual one, but they all are very cool. Did you see that Terminator turned up?
Terminator! Yo, bro, I didn't. I'm sorry, man. I was concentrating on what I was painting. That's what I got you for, Nanny Pot.
Yeah.
Doing your job well tonight. I like it.
I'm trying.
You should have seen the doodle we did yesterday. It got out of hand. It's like a whole page of doodles.
Yeah, still adding.
You're still adding to it.
Yeah.
Just to give you plenty of choice, mix and match.
Yep.
Mix and match what the kabuki masks.
Yep.
I don't want to do that because
I do quite like the idea of it being silver and used as like a tail weapon, like a mace.
right. That's I never thought of that, Al.
And like because she's an android, you can have all of that cool rotatey Rubik's cubey forms into different shapes to smash different people up.
Oh, Al! You just took it to another level. Why don't you start writing screenplays, man?
No, man, I just watch a lot of anime.
You do. You do watch a lot of weird cartoons.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm not mixing it up, pups, is because this show's only so long. And I did threaten yesterday to paint 2 figures in 2 days, but I'd just be happy with getting her done tonight. And she's still got a lot to do. She's really delicate. There's lots of little detail on her. And getting that all done is pretty time consuming. I really like her though. I've been looking on the internet for a 1/12. It's a geisha cyborg bust I've got my eye on to paint for someone that was interested in owning Snake Lady. But Alex was like, you can't have my Snake Lady. Alright, which is fair because it is Alex's Snake Lady.
You'll be proud of my hand flying last night, young George. He smashed Vader.
What?
The Empire off the table.
Yeah, boy. Was it proper like Rebel hand or was it Resistance hand? What hand was it? Please say Rebel hand.
It's got to be Resistance hand, right?
It might be Resistance hand, and if he's done it with Resistance hand, you really do need to applaud the guy.
Yep. Unless there's like a, was there a new Resistance hand in the Hot Shots pack that makes hand relevant?
No.
Okay.
What ghost of
Proper
hand?
Rebel hand.
Yes, he's good, isn't he? He's good. I've got to get him back on the table. I miss my Falcon. He needs a point drop though. He needs to be fully loaded with Luke Gunner and all the toys. He only needs to be 89 points, so that I can chuck in a nice wedge and something else too. Then I'll feel like I've got legs against all this nonsense that's out there in X-Wing at the moment. So there's been lots of like, there's been a post by Mr. Pocknell, and then there's been a retort post by Mr. Farmer. Damn, I'm glad I'm not involved in all that anymore. Just let them fight it out amongst themselves.
Can't wait to pick up the Thai RB Heavy on Friday.
What Thai RB Heavy? Is that the one from
Thai Fighter.
from Solo?
Yeah.
Oh, is that coming out that quick?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Maybe at least one of each red, yellow, and blue to represent the 3 schools of magic in the game.
Who's that?
Richie C.
What are we talking about? On a Kabuki mask?
On the Kabuki masks.
Nah, you're mad. I ain't got time for that.
You
And-
like painting yellow?
I hate painting yellow, and I don't want to put no more red next to the red.
He's so much fun. I ran him with just Kane and Trickshot and R2.
Nice. And who did you run with him?
Thai Brute, and it fills a medium-sized base. It's a medium-sized base Thai Fighter. It's got like front and back cannons of blue.
Yeah, what did you run with him, Mark? I'm sure he's going to answer in a second. Okay, let's let that dry up. There is, I know it's a bit hard to see, but there is a little bit of gold in that silver on this actual model. You can kind of see it when you got it right next to you. Is Mr. Dalton in the chat? Johnny Six. Hello, mate. You had to come back. You had to come back because he was part of the colour crew yesterday that helped me out. Okay, so shall we? I think I might. Well, I got this bit of silver out. I'm gonna just get these bits, and I'll clean that back up in a second. with the black in a minute. It's a bit weird. So they go through it. Okay, I understand now how a hair thing works.
Oh, look at that, Mr. Standers made a joke at Johnny Cannon's expense and doesn't have the
like seriously, Johnny Cannon could punch you from where he lives in Essex, so I'd be very careful. What has he said about Johnny Cannon?
You said good evening, Johnny. I say good evening, Johnny.
Oh. Now, the only reason I am so brash with my insults and humour towards Johnny Cannon is because I can satiate his anger with chicken escalopes.
That's what I was thinking. You got bread and chicken.
I've got bread and chicken to save me. He'll come, it'll be in a rage, it'll be like Godzilla at the front door, and I'll just waft the smell of freshly cooked chicken escalope, and he'll be like, oh, I love you, right? Don't give me that pasta muck though. That Viking I had, he liked me pasta, and he's from the same area. So it's not like a local thing, it's just a Johnny thing. Johnny just eats protein. And washes it down with a drink of nails. Okay, so, oh yeah, what I did off stream is I did do her arms and her little booby area in like the red metallic, and I did brush paint that. And I know you're not meant to, but it did come out all right. And I fixed, you know, the chip at the back with a brush. One of the most fun games I had at Warlords was against Johnny. Actually had to get a judge to call whether he flew his full health Falcon off the board or not. Of course he didn't. You don't even ask a question like that with Johnny Cannon. You just push it back on the table and go, carry on. Yeah, Johnny Cannon's awesome.
Is that how you de-escalate confrontations then? I'll bear that in mind next time I make chicken caronage. I don't even know what.
Oh my God! No! I've got little goosebumps, dude. Holy moly! Damn! How is he? What was his name? Rack my brain. I painted such a big Necron army for him as well. He was wicked. He was the sergeant for the Coldstream Guards. I love you, bro. Wow, you're watching my stream. I'm proper flattered. Oh, man. Say hi to everyone and say hi to... Oh, come on. My brain's going to... Come on, give me his name. We had the lovely moustache. Damn, this was from before. This was when I still lived in London, dude. Oh, this was a long time ago. Wow, dude. Oh, man. And I am very well. I'm happy and living in the Midlands. And was I still painting for him when I moved up here and working for Workshop? I might have been. It's going to come to me in a minute. But anyway, no, man. Blessed love. Really great to have you on. And I hope you're doing well and life's treating you good. I'm probably sure you're not even in the forces anymore, but we got few of you on watching, weirdly enough. Half the British Army watches this, which is good. Ah, man, wow, what a blast from the past. I remember I delivered the army and I got to drive my car into the actual parade grounds.
Oh, cool.
Right in up near Victoria, where they got like the houses, you know, for the World War One vets and all that.
Right, yeah.
It's wicked. It's going to come to me in a minute. Right, okay. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to just need some black because I need to touch up the little bit around her hair before we get onto this kabuki mask. Al,
yep.
Give me red and yellow-eyed kabuki mask, please.
Yes.
No, mate, you were at the tournament in London and we stayed in the Sets Mess.
Yeah, I remember that, but weren't you associated with... Oh, man, I can't think of his name. I remember completely. I remember where we stayed. I remember that. Well, look, I love having you on. Are you still involved in the hobby to some extent? I've got to change glasses because I can't see with those.
Red Bull.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Except I've run out of Red Bull and I didn't have time to message you, Al.
Yeah.
To say get me Red Bull.
Yeah. I mean, even if you message me, I wouldn't listen.
You were like, I'm not bothered. Right, let's try this red. Let's try this red. Should we do the red? Should we do the red and then the yellow out, or the yellow and then the red? You call it.
Yeah, red then. Oh. Yeah, red then yellow.
Good, because I picked the red up first. Is that why you went with red then yellow?
Nah, because I was thinking about. I don't know, just which way around you're going to paint the eyes. Which leather.
It's really not going to be easy to pull this off, you know that?
Oh, wow. Thanks, you are won 3 armies on parade and 2 best armies at GW Grand Tournament.
Oh, brother, listen. If you've got photos of those armies, you can send them to what? The Weekend Warlords?
Yeah, Weekend Warlords.
Weekend Warlords page on Facebook, right? Al will get them, and as long as they're not full of naked ladies or whatever, we'll put them on stream and let people see them. I'd love to show your work off. We do that all the time. Wicked. You see that, everybody? I had a life before X-Wing. I was quite good at 40k as well at one point. Right. I'm just going to maybe go a bit quiet now.
Cool. Just going to send some photos.
You know, it'd be wicked. We will be painting, funnily enough. I have got, what's the name of that chapter?
Red Scorpions.
I have got a Red Scorpion Dreadnought, Forge World Red Scorpion Dreadnought, that I am painting for a really good friend in the next few weeks on stream. So this is not all X-Wing or Star Wars or... She's got the little thing across there, isn't she? So let's try that. There is going to be 40k content. We actually did a stream a few months ago which was painting the Speed Freaks box, which I never got round to finishing. Done one army, one side. I only need another 377 hours to do the other side. So I've gone right into the eye. And I'll clean that back out in a minute. I just feel it needs it at the moment. So I hate when you have to do it the other way.
What do you mean?
That when you're painting freehand and then you've got to go back the opposite. See, that hasn't quite worked out perfectly. Because the brain favours a certain way of doing things. Okay, I'm going to touch that up with the grey in a second. Are you just drawing?
Yeah.
You're not interested anymore, you've given up on the stream.
No, I'm doing the reading, but nobody's doing the talking.
Yeah, come and do the talking, people, do the talking. We need you to do the talking or Al is going to zone out. So I'm going to get these red marks on roughly, and then I'm going to clean it up. That was a bit heavy. I'm going to clean it, tighten it back with the grey before I do any highlights. I'll get her done in a sec, don't worry. Bear with me. It's always been the hardest part of painting on stream, is letting you guys see the process involved, where it's not like perfect instantly.
You get worried.
Yeah, well, because I know I can fix it, but I almost feel like I need to apologise for it at that point. I'm not going to. I'm going to just know that you've all been here before with me and know that there's a process involved. Okay, so let me get my grey. It's a very, very small brush.
Are you using that at like 0.31?
3.0 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Off to an exhibition this week you might find interesting. The largest collection of Ray Harryhausen's work ever.
Where's that? Do you know who Ray Harryhausen is?
Yeah, he made a whole bunch of horror films, right? He was like a pioneer in the field of horror, wasn't he? Is that the correct dude?
See what I have to put up with, everyone.
Was that not the correct dude?
Damn, man. You ever heard of Jason and the Argonauts?
Yeah.
Like all the original, like...
And he did all those crazy stop motion skeleton stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. That was an alright film.
They were wicked. He was the boy.
I've seen so much of his work from Archning. It's at the Scottish National Gallery of Modern Art in Edinburgh, about 30 minutes away on the bus. I'd debate that.
Yeah, we're in Derbyshire. I'd definitely say it was more than 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, looks like we've got some photos.
Nanny bots on the photos. I'm going to get rid of that little second red line because I don't like it. What the hell was that? Hey, thank you, dude. It's going to be a bit of to and fro-in with this.
Oh, 30 minutes for me, and you never know, you might be able to visit before September when it ends. Actually playing in the store on Thursday night, 2x6 player pods monthly league competition.
Who's that?
Looking forward to losing to somebody else. That is Captain Rex.
Oh, Captain, excellent. I'm glad you guys are getting out again for a little bit of social. Well, this is actually proving to be really, really difficult. Whose idea was this?
Not mine. Harryhausen is the only Hollywood star I've gone out of my way to see.
Who's that, Archning?
Yep.
They're the pioneers, right? If it's not for people like him, we wouldn't have any of the films we've got.
Mm-hmm.
Ulfric, thank you, dude. Okay, and now I'm going to go back in again and just tighten the red. It's a little bit back and forth. It is really hard with this. She's so small. And getting it to just look right is a little bit of a balancing act. Do you know what I need as well? Hey Mark, how you doing, brother? How's life treating you? Good, I hope. Fixing lots of go-karts. I need a glove. Captain Rex was... I could feel Captain Rex like looking at me going, what are you doing without a glove, boy? You got your hands all over it.
I think the people on the stream need to go to the Warlords page and look at these photos.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're really good.
Can we have... Can you pick a couple?
Yeah, I can pick a couple.
So, guys, we've got to have some photos just been posted on the Weekend Warlords page. Sorry, holding my breath. This is from a friend of mine from years ago. And he has just sent us some... What army is it?
We have a whole group of selections. But
Well, just give us some names.
Custodians.
Nice.
Raven Guard.
Nice.
Elder.
Nice.
But they're all like... you just need to look at them. They're just so nice. It's exactly the same way that I'd attempt to paint Elder on me, definitely. So, I do have the first of a selection.
2 seconds out.
No worries.
2 seconds. Okay, let me just show him. Just get you a bit better focus. And then I'm going to pull the eyes out in yellow now. Right, show me Al, show me. Holy moly!
Like,
Wow!
the images are much better on the Facebook page for people to look at.
Wow, dude, they're amazing. Got another one?
Yep.
That's so pretty.
Imperial Knights.
Oh wow. Damn, you need a better light box. You need to photograph these things properly.
Here you go. Elder. These are just like snippets. There is
Whoa!
loads of photos.
Holy moly. So I take it you got an airbrush and you learn how to use it too. They are absolutely beautiful. They are something else. What did you do? I wasn't finished looking.
Sorry.
No, it's fine now. It's fine now. You've just ruined the show.
Okay, no worries. Oh.
God damn. I'm getting a bit hot, everyone. I'm going to take my jumper off. If you want to see, are all those pictures up on the Facebook page?
They are all on
So
Facebook.
they're all on the Weekend Warlords Facebook page. Go and have a look. Man, they're amazing. Holy moly. And he quotes me as being like a help in that. I love that. You see? If anyone wants to book a private tutorial at £7 million a minute, give me a call. I'll probably do you a reduction if you have 5 minutes. As you can see, I get a lot done in 5 minutes. Shut up, Alex. Dude, they are amazing. I'm going to proper have a good look at those when I am done here. Stop talking with a brush in your mouth. Oh, bro, they are something else. If you I do a lot of work on this stream with my airbrush now. So I'm not sure I've really got anything left to teach you, but if you're still interested in painting, we do some cool stuff on here. So please come back. So this is a gold yellow. So it fills that it fills the eye socket really nice, like as if you were putting a varnish on. And when it's dry, I'm going to put a little bit of white and yellow in the middle. I've got to touch up the black on the hair.
What Facebook page are they on? I might just be able to get a link. Quite good at that.
Just clean that off. Bit of touch up black. What are you quite good at?
Finding links to things.
You are good at that. I agree. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighting on the mask with a bit of white. Slightly bigger brush. You lost them.
No, I haven't lost them at all. I'm just on the wrong tab. I wonder if I could just... So they're under the community tab on the Weekend Warlords Facebook page, just Weekend Warlords. And then, yeah, if you click on community, it would just bring up all of the photos.
So, if you didn't hear that, they're on the Weekend Warlords, the main Weekend Warlords page. It's not like the X-Wing page or anything like that. And if you click on the community tab, you'll find them all there. Don't know how well the mic's picking up Al, because I know everyone said it was quite quiet. We're still not sure why that happens, because we have got studio quality mic in here.
George, do you ever use a paint handle when painting small models? I mean, you stick them to the top of paint pots, right?
Look, I don't even know why I'm not on my paint handle at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, I just a bit of blue tack on top of an old pot of paint is what I normally use. Why? Like, my brain's gone to mush because it's so complicated. I'll tell you what it is I'm turning this and having to go in such weird little angles that it's quite a heavy little pot, and my brain's just gone, oh, this is easier without that. But I never use like the G-Dub thing that they sell. And let's go pure white right on the front of the mask. It's just adding that light point. This is not a colour you're going to even really see on stream, because white's always a bugger to show you. It just rounds her out. Let's go to the yellow that I've got over here. Take a spot of white just to lift it up a bit. Very Bob Ross. Mixing colours makes me feel like a man.
ridiculously good. There you go. People are filming.
Yeah.
Might have to set up like a Facebook page for stream gallery.
So there you go, right? That is why you guys are watching this stream. That is Noel. And Noel's someone that I used to, well, mix with, hang about with, play games with, and was a friend. And also did some painting teaching when I was a tutor at Games Workshop. And look how he paints. So stick about, sub my channel, chuck me a donation, give me some love on my Patreon, and I'll be here for the next 5-10 years teaching you guys how to paint, and then you'll all be doing stuff like that. It is time. And clearly Noel has been painting and painting and painting and painting and practicing and practicing and practicing. There's a saying, right? Talent comes easy, but skill comes from hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft and learning it. So anyone can do that. Anyone can practice and get better and better and better and better. Thank you for that. We will try and get a few more of those photos up soon. I'm going to have a look through them myself later. So I like her mask. I think I need a little spot more white in her eyes. Don't put another pair of glasses on, Della Peanut. What's wrong with you? It did help yesterday though, double glasses. I'm not going to lie.
Must be looking in the wrong place. Can't find the images. 10,000 hours to master something. Isn't that what they say?
I reckon something like that, yeah.
I can help.
Oh, damn. A tiny little slip. I will get this now. I will fix it. All done. Have you got a link? Okay, so that's her face.
Yeah, I think I've only got a link. Well, I'll find out if it works. And then I can post it in the chat. Send it to you. Oh, there you go, look. I'm not the only person. We both sent Captain Rex a link.
2020 mince pie count is now currently up to 4 already. Dude, man. Just go and do some sit-ups.
No, man.
What?
There's a competition at work for people buying mince pies.
Go and buy some mince pies from the co-op in Derbyshire.
From me specifically.
Yeah, specifically from Al.
I've been painting for 25 years, and every time George paints something, I feel like I need another 25 years to catch up.
No, don't be like that. It is painting things, whether it has been houses, cars, models, really pretty much anything has been all I've done with my whole life. And it's not just like a hobby for me, it's been a full-time job. So especially when I was younger, my Games Workshop days in my 20s, when I wouldn't sleep for weeks, really I wouldn't sleep for weeks, and I'd just paint and paint, and I'd get, 100 hours of painting done in a week. That soon adds up to quite a lot of experience and practice, and honestly, if I look back at what I did then, I'm quite embarrassed by it. I don't think you should ever get to a point where you feel like that's it, I can't get any better. Everything you do is like a learning process. For me personally, now teaching through the internet, it has become like getting a demon off my own back of actually letting people see the process, because I only ever like to show the finished result. I've also learnt to paint to slightly lower standards on things, because I can't always make you guys sit through, oh, here's 2 hours and I highlighted a foot, right? it's boring watching. Like if I would have made you guys, when I painted that pop, the Space Wolf pop, if I would have made you guys sit through the actual process, the 60 plus hours I put into it, you would have fallen asleep. So I could only ever show you little bits.
That's when I like understood how you got to the point that you got to on models though.
What's that?
Watching you just putting on a wash, cleaning it off, doing a couple more little scratches in, washing another bit in, taking it back off again and building it up like that. Because I was like, how does he get these shapes? And then I realised you got the shapes by hundreds and hundreds
Yeah, for hours.
of washes.
And hours and
taking it
hours.
off and going back.
And doing it
taking
again
off,
and taking it
going
off.
back.
Yep, that is
Yeah.
exactly what happens. Getting it wrong, taking it off, doing it right. My kabuki mask got a
See,
bit of...
my painting isn't great, but I don't mind that. I can see how I'm improving and I'm happy with that. Yeah, exactly.
Who's that?
Okay.
Dude, it's totally about that. And so you're better off to watch something or learn from someone aspirational. That's not me sounding big-headed. Whatever it is, right? Whatever that thing is you're trying to learn or research. And then just try and aim to do the best you can do. You don't always have to like try and compete or be better or be as good, because you are kind of at that point, you're fighting a losing battle because of the time that person will have spent practicing that art form or whatever it is, whether it's music or whatever. But to push yourself and to not stop pushing yourself in life is really, really important. It keeps us young and it keeps us, our minds healthy. Right, so let's put a wash on them kabukas. I don't know what we're going to do. Shall I like...
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I might wash some copper into it.
Yeah? Yeah, that look wicked. Ooh.
Let's try this Balthazar Gold.
I'm gonna wash some of that
I'm going to...
copper into it and then you pick up a gold.
But it is coppery. It's not really gold, is it?
No.
That's the problem with these paints, right? Is that they put a name on them. I have no idea if this is going to work as well. I've never done anything like this, so come with me on my little magical mystery tour where I'm going to waste half an hour and it's not going to work. Why is that split so bad? I don't like that. It's really pulling out. Let's try it with Vallejo. Where's my Vallejo? I don't want that one, it's too bright. G-Dub can be a really funny paint at times. Let's see if this does anything different. And now I'm looking at it, it looks too bright anyway.
A big part.
So this doesn't pull as much, but let's add some darker colour to that. It's too bright.
A big part of it has been working on my mental health as well, accepting that I'm never going to be amazing, but I'm not terrible at any number of things. Has helped improve my self-image a lot.
Okay, we think you're awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Right? And most of us are never going to be masters or experts at anything. I certainly do not consider myself to be a master painter or to be like the best there is. That's why I keep doing it. I want to be better and I keep trying, and with everything I do, I always feel that I've got a little bit better each time I do something, whether that's doing some DIY in my house or cooking a meal for my daughter or making a bed, whatever. I like really stupid, benign stuff. It's just about kind of being happy with your lot, man. And you're pretty bloody awesome. Okay? A lot of people that I hear talking about stuff like that, it really is in your heads, because people don't see the things you see. We see a really nice funny, friendly, intelligent, creative guy. That's what we see. We all have our own little demons, me included. Like, I'm currently struggling with the fact I haven't been doing 7 million push-ups a day, and that I've got a pound of extra weight on me that in my head is 67,000 pounds, and I look like Jabba the Hutt, which I clearly don't, but personal demons, and you just battle those away, right? Oh, this is weirdly working. It's weirdly working. So, what I will say just now is you can certainly do this with Vallejo. You can't do this with the G-Dub paint. The G-Dub paint split and pulled massively. It didn't like me thinning down this metal paint at all.
I got this bit from you.
Alex is going to disappear. He's going for an oil change, everyone. That happens quite a bit. He has been at work all day, bless him. And he's come in and he's come straight from work, straight into here, set it all up with 4 minutes to spare and just started. He's a good boy. Don't tell him no. I like that, Kay. A bloody good idea that was. With this bronzy silver weirdness. It's like a verdigris but using a bronze on a silver rather than using like the greeny blue on the bronze itself, which is a traditional verdigris. Says the colourblind man, and he's just talking now because he's on his own. Oh, yeah, accepting that people actually like me has been an ongoing process. Well, we do. Okay, you know that, right? You know I love you. You know everyone that's ever met you in X-Wing loves you. And certainly that's been my social interaction with you. I'm gonna get a bit more. I want it to be a bit darker in places. So I'm gonna add some actual brown. Because I haven't got anything darker in my Vallejo range, so this is just, yeah, that's better. Let's put that in there. You see that? Like a bit of a browny gold, browny bronze, a little bit more water, and then not going to go over all of it. I'm going into some more of the like the darker areas. Where these masks are a bit deeper, aging them up a bit. I do really like this. This is very interesting. What brand of rushes would you wash it back with Winsor and Newton ink? I don't want that kind of overall brown, because I've got my peat brown, which I get what you're saying, but this is having a real kind of like different effect.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
That's really cool.
that pitting that Alex showed in the picture, where a metal kind of becomes ferrous. Ferrous? Ferrous? I think that's the word. And because it's paint rather than ink, I am controlling it like paint. It's not as just a pulled medium that just goes where it wants to go. Because I'm putting it and it doesn't run about as much as it's kind of drying out. And I'm going to add an even bit more brown now. There's my brown. Same mix, just a touch more. Just a couple more little bits. But I've still got that metallic. That's the thing that I wouldn't get if I was just using a straight ink or a wash from one of the Winsor and Newton ranges, or whatever it is, whatever kind of inks or washes you're using.
Tarnished.
Yeah, tarnished. That's a good word, Al. Al's word of the day. We got a new word of the day for Al tomorrow when you're at work.
Yeah.
You need to say tarnished.
Oh yeah, I mean I use tarnished a lot at work.
You use tarnished a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's not a challenge.
No.
We need a new word of the day for Al, everyone, to expand his vocabulary and upset the locals, because they don't understand when he gets all posh and says like staff to the till.
Yeah,
They hate it, don't they? They think you're the queen. What's this? Carl's, I'm heading off, time for lunch with the wife. I'll watch back the rest later. One love all. Archnim, one love. Give our love to your wife. Happy anniversary for yesterday. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon. Please watch back because I reckon you're in the top 5, bro. Andreas, hello my brother. How you doing?
He heard pictures were going up and just appeared.
Tarnished, burnished.
Burnished, yeah, burnished.
Burnished is a good word. We like burnished. Alex and his word of the day. Maybe we could get you on the BBC, mate.
I don't think they let me on the BBC.
They would. They would. We send Johnny Cannon down. They'd let you.
Yeah.
Let Alex on the BBC. Why has he gone all London? I say, let Alex come on BBC.
I recommend Raphael 8404.
Oh, what is this? Brushes? Brushes? Is he talking about brushes?
Wow, look at all of these words. Oh my days.
I'm going to use a little bit.
I don't actually know the meaning of half of them. It'd be great if, instead of just throwing up, massive words, you could put like a definition with them, so I could try and get some context to put them into,
Perambula.
Sentences. Perambulate. Perambula. Perambulate. Walk. No, Alex, you have to find it.
You have to find the meanings out. That's what makes you own it.
That's how you learn. I don't have the mental capacity to learn that.
So someone asked about brushes. I'm currently using Broken Toad brushes. They are very good brushes. But you want at minimum some sort of a Kolinsky sable. Really nice and aged. Look at that. This was a great idea. Okay.
Whoa, how am I doing? I'm never
Oh, dude, like, we're struggling enough with me learning Dutch, let alone over gangstally. Over gangstally? Over gangstally. Birgitte's going to pipe up in a minute and she's going to give us one of those, like, breekbaar.
I bet that's good. No.
Breekbaar. What's that in Dutch, everyone? Breekbaar. It's got a lot of meanings, that word. Breekbaar. I like my Broken Toe brushes. Not cheap, but very good. No, and the only Swedish I know is Kallax. Your brushes won't be cheap. That's the truth of the matter. If you want a decent brush and you want to hold a decent point, you need to pay for your brushes. You're never ever going to buy those packs of 20 brushes for a couple of quid and have them be any good. Okay, an hour and 10, so I've got 50 minutes. Okay, so I'm probably going to go back.
Oh, look at that! Somebody's cheating.
What? Where? Clive! Clive! You weren't allowed to play.
It means pedestrian crossing.
What?
Over Gangstad.
Over Gangstang?
IKEA catalogue. Andreas is sitting there going, man, these English people only know us for IKEA.
I love it.
It's like Sweden's more than IKEA, man, I swear.
I swear, we got more than meatballs and tiny little hot dogs.
Flat pack furniture.
And flat pack furniture that falls apart in 10 minutes.
Meatballs and ABBA.
So I just got out some dark grey because I just want to put a bit of a wash. I've got glasses on. You've got glasses on. In this kabuki that's hanging.
Strömungsbord and ombudsman are the only two Swedish loan words in common English use.
Ombudsman's a Swedish word. Who said that?
K.
K, right? Like, you can beat down on yourself, but you, like, know everything, man. No one needs Wikipedia. They only need WikiK. So all I did with a bit of grey was just put some in and wash it out a little bit, and then I'll highlight up. It just gives it some depth, right? So I've got something to work to highlight against. And what we're going to do next on her is probably start... Oh, actually, I'm going to put a little glaze on those metal bits on her head. Just some black ink. And then I'm going to start in a minute on the actual hair, which is going to be highlighted with grey. I don't want it to be anything other than black, basically. I love the black hair. While they're drying, I'm going to do what I just did to the kabuki mask to a little back banner.
Strong Gorseboard is like over the top feast.
Smorgasbord, Alex.
Ugh.
You
on.
must have heard the word smorgasbord.
No.
You've never heard anyone use a smorgasbord.
No, I haven't.
Damn.
There is not many Swedish people in Tottenham.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, I thought
I'm
it's-
saying that.
You just need to get out in the vibrant and ever-growing Swedish community that is Tottenham. It's what makes Tottenham Tottenham.
I mean, there is an IKEA in Edmonton. It's close enough, I guess.
There you go. That's where they all are.
Running around IKEA in Edmonton, just reading things off of the shelf.
You know, IKEA is it's like a safe zone for Swedish people.
Oh, is it almost like their own?
Yeah,
Like
they can't be
they
shot.
don't go to an embassy. They just head to the local IKEA.
They head to the local IKEA, man. And smorgasbord is not something you'd find in an IKEA. So if you went to, like, you know when I do like the antipasti,
Yeah.
and there's all bits on the table,
Okay. Yeah.
it's a veritable smorgasbord, which means it's like a load of lovely different things.
Okay. Yeah. Like I mean. Yeah. I don't know. We'd call it like I don't know. Choose your own or something. You know, like buffet.
And we'd call it like a veritable banquet.
I mean that's cool. But
Is that just too many big words?
try dropping veritable in the hood.
Yes, fam, it's totally veritable.
I'd be like, you just get a bunch of bread, turn around, look at you and go, just leave, man. This place ain't for you. We go to IKEA when we miss our Swedish food, when we were away. IKEA used to sell a banging breakfast, man. It was like 94 pence. And it was just good breakfast.
How can it be good breakfast for 94 pence?
I don't know, don't ask me. All of the IKEA... Wait, Hold on, how are you even questioning it? How much is a hot dog in IKEA?
But I know hot
40p.
dogs. I know hot dogs rubbish. I've never come away and gone, my God, that was the best meal I've ever eaten in my life. I knew it was a cheap ass hot dog. And I don't go there for the hot dogs. I go there for those little cinnamon swirls.
Andreas is backing me up. It was a good breakfast. So in Sweden, do you have like an English equivalent of IKEA? An English equivalent of
Is it
IKEA?
called Pikea?
Is it just all stolen furniture?
Yeah,
that
all
they sell
stolen
out the back of
furniture.
a van? They still do the breakfast. Almost all the food is sold at a loss. It gets people in the door. There's another interesting fact from our font of knowledge.
Go on.
Well, that the fact that the food is sold at a loss because it gets people inside.
So I'm not doing much. Like, it really is hardly anything. I've got hardly anything on my brush.
Costco hot dogs are decent, but you don't go to Costco for the hot dogs. You go for that square pizza that they cook. Yeah, man. I haven't had square pizza in years.
I don't think I've ever been to a Costco.
Oh, Costco's wicked, man.
Do you have to have a card?
Yeah.
Is it like Macro?
I do know a person.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
You know a lot of people, Al.
I do.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. So the Bull's Head guy was in today, right?
Right.
And I was like, oh, do you do your pizzas takeaway? And he looked at me, and then he was like, we might do now. Apparently I'm in a different class to everybody else.
Who said that?
Mark Fairbrother.
He is completely in a different class. Alex is in his own class.
Yeah.
So that was like such a gentle dry brush that honestly, it's hardly anything, but as you move it, it just lifts out her scales. Right, just a little bit.
Is the microphone USB or jack plug connection? It is USB. Yeah, it's USB.
It's USB.
Universal Serial Bus.
Whoa! Whoa, Alex knew what it meant. That was amazing, man.
First meal I had in Florida included a huge square garlic bread thing that lasted us about 3 days. Square food is the future. I agree. I quite like square food.
So pizza in Italy normally comes square.
Wicked.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Years ago, you used to buy it by the meter. Really? I'll have half a meter of pizza. Okay.
I need to send you some stroming. It's fish and Dujkovic candy. I can't pronounce these. That you two need to try out of this on the stream. That sounds dangerous.
Is that fish that's like been rotting in a can for 65 years? Because if it is, I'm not eating it.
It's like a fermented fish, I bet, yeah. So does anybody know why it's called 3 square meals a day? It was served on square wooden plates. That's cool. I mean, we moved into the future, we've got square plates.
I've got some wicked square plates.
Our table looks wicked now. Even if you do insist on putting weird olives as decoration.
I love my olives. Leave the olive bowl alone. So, like, I like my little centerpiece in my table, and I put my little salt and my pepper and my things, and then I might do a little bit of like salami or whatever, and then I have this bowl of olives and feta, and I love olives, and Alex just hates it, and he just calls it my table decoration.
Well, because I'm pretty sure if we sat down to eat something like warm brownie and ice cream, you'd still put the damn olive bowl on the table.
But it looks nice, alright? Leave it alone. Step away from the olives.
Jungle wool. I mean, that sounds interesting. And yeah, it is. It is the canned evil fish.
No, dude, don't even go there sending that to my house. You know you're not even meant to open that unless it's underwater.
Grim.
It's like proper bad. I'm not eating that. And whatever the candy is, don't, because I've been to Holland and they have these thing called dropje, right, and drop it, and like licorice, but then they got this warm, salty centre. Okay, go there in your head, dirty people. It's exactly where I went as soon as it exploded in my mouth.
Kay says, I got the courage together over the weekend to try and make panzerotti. I don't know, it's Italian.
Where are
Very
we?
London, it doesn't work.
Panzerotti, go on. Just say it with an accent,
one
man.
of them exploded in the fryer. I don't know what they are. I might Google them in a minute.
Google them now.
Yeah. Olives are food of the devil. Yeah.
Who said
right,
that?
Terminator.
Dude!
Alex, look up people eating I'm just not even going to bother pronouncing it. I just can't. On YouTube, it's such a good laugh.
What, the fish?
Yeah.
Nah, don't. It's just people vomiting, basically.
Square meal saying is yet another that the British Navy gave us is derived from the wooden square plates they used to serve your food on. That's quite cool. Deep fried calzone. I can get behind that, Kay.
Whoa! Deep fried calzone. What, little ones? Oh man, I need that.
Wicked.
No, olives exist predominantly in everything I eat, especially on pizza. Okay, if you haven't got black olives on your pizza, there's something wrong with you. And don't even start the pineapple business on my stream. It might get you an instant 5-minute timeout from the chat. Pineapple on pizza. Olives are amazing things. Olive oil, the best oil. So because I haven't actually said what I'm doing, I'm just taking a little bit of silver and I'm just catching a few edges of her snaky body and putting a couple of little scratches and chips, because I would imagine she's been about a bit. Just to give it a little bit of something on it. Help if my paint wasn't dry. But when you're doing this, like this silver on this red, you really got to be like subtle, because too heavy, too much, it's just going to look terrible. And I'm not doing it both sides, I'm just doing one edge, following it all the way down.
Dungerville, it is a licorice with candy salt on them.
Yeah, been there, got a Dutch girlfriend, thanks. Don't want no more of that in my mouth.
What, candy salt? Or
No,
licorice?
both of those things.
Fair.
Licorice all sorts I can live with.
We're safe. Lee isn't here, so pineapple on pizza didn't mention. Olives, the destroyer of foods. Yep.
Who is this?
Andreas.
And just get out, man. That's why you're so tiny, bros, because you haven't eaten any olives. Otherwise you'd be the 7-foot monster I am.
Having worked in the world of pizza delivery, I can no longer eat olives on pizza.
Who's this?
However, I cook with olive oil. Mark Fairbrother.
Olive oil is the only oil to use, honestly. If you want to keep living past your 55, stop using all your saturated vegetable nonsense and use olive oil. And okay, cool, olives are an acquired taste, I get that. I'm an Italian, I grew up with them, and I think they're absolutely delicious. We need an Alessandro Zaramella in the chat. We need a Filippo Bosi. Yeah. Like, where are these people when I need a little bit of patriotism?
Like, it's okay, says no salted licorice is terrible.
Yep, salted licorice is
as a crime against
yep.
humanity.
In fact, we got a bag that Brigitte sent over called Dropje, and in fact, why don't you get it and eat one? Live on stream.
Yeah, I could do that.
Do it. Go and get bring the box, and we could show them foods from around the world. Let's diverse this stream. Let's turn it into a Master Chef or Rasta Chef. Remember when I did those? Alex is gonna do the drop challenge. Everyone, he's gonna hate them. He won't like them, trust me. And if he does, I might have to ask him to leave my house. See, very, very subtle.
Right, yeah, we got everything.
We got everything in that bowl,
We
in
got
that box.
everything.
She sent everything that exists in Holland. Almost everything, because that'd be illegal. So, see what I did before I get any further? I did some little edge highlights. Just caught a couple of bits of the red. I want to do a little bit on her arm as well. Just to... So it smells incredible. What are you smelling? The on bite cook.
No, I do. I know what the on bite cook tastes like. No, this.
Ah, it's like a Christmas
cinnamon
thing,
brownie?
cinnamon brownie type thing. You'll like that. That's no challenge.
I'm sure I loved it. Right, yeah. So that's the one in it.
Right, let's show him. So yeah, look, just some little catches and nicks and knocks. Tiny little silver on the scale. We've still got to do this kabuki mask. These couple of weapons and her hair, and then she's kind of done. Apart from her back banner thing. Where are we? We've got half an hour, so I should be able to do that. Let me show you something. Oh, here's Brigitte. She's on. She's woken up. Okay, she's drop. We have to do it with the funny accent. You have a little smoke in the waffle. Whiffle in the waffle. Water pipe in the waffle. So these I drop you. What else we got? I've got any other sweeties?
I mean,
These are school right. On's best recipe. See, that's recipe. You just can't spell in Holland. And of course, stroopwafel. It's not stroop
it's a
waffles.
street waffle.
It's not a stroop waffle, and it's got look, roomboter, roomboter,
Wicked.
which is real butter.
Wicked.
Do you know what the word for cream is in Holland?
You guys.
I can't say it on stream. I can't tell you how to call a builder in Holland either, because I'll get in trouble.
You can't even
Alex,
say happy or birth.
baby, which one will he like the least? Have these got the salt in? I think the black ones have got to have the salt in. These are the number one in Nederland. Hard sweet. Are these in Sweden? Cream is grade. Yeah, it's not in Holland. It's slag room. Right. Alex.
Yeah.
Woo! That's some licoricey stuff. Damn.
Alright, what we got?
We got a little cat.
Ow.
Did you try and chew it?
Yeah.
I don't think you're meant to.
Just shake that licorice, man.
Catchy drop is sweet. Oh no, that's sweet. Let's give you that one.
It's licorice.
Try that one. You can't speak.
Alright.
Try that one.
What's with their hard sweets, man? They just want to kill people.
Look at my face.
They're all like, you know, those,
Oh, it's not a good look, is it?
it's alright, but they're like, what are they called? Bertie Bassett's, you know, the
Licorice
all
all sorts.
sorts, yeah. They're just like different kinds of licorice all sorts, man.
Babe, you were meant to send the ones with the salt in them that he really hates. Are they Bertie Bassett's? damn, man, it's so hard.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just like licorice all sorts, isn't it? Captain Rex is firing shots at you as well. Okay, I wouldn't say they're delicious, but
They're not bad.
they're alright.
I've had worse.
Yeah, like,
I remember having one. Oh, please let me send you some. Who puts a D and then a J?
it's alright. Jungle Ball.
Jungle Vrul.
Yeah, alright.
Listen, you can send anything you want except for the. They're quite nice.
They're alright, yeah. It's a shame they're so hard.
They really
No.
are. My teeth are going to fall out. Jungle Roll. You can send anything you want, but please don't send the smelly fish.
No. And
Because I ain't got a strong stomach for smells.
no, neither
And
do I.
no one needs to see a rasta vomiting.
Well, unless we use it as like a grenade, we just like peel the lid and dash it over buckets.
No, honestly, just peeling the lid.
Yeah. I won't send those fishes.
Oh, well, that went wrong. That was meant to be Alex retching on stream. What else we got? Got anything good?
Got loads of good stuff.
I'm going to show you this just because I think it's really funny, the name. This Haggle Slag. Oh, such little things amuse me. This is not someone that barters in a market. You put it on your bread, man. It's so cool. Who needs a healthy sandwich when you can have hundreds and thousands as a sandwich? Haggle slag. Haggle slag. They'll say it like that, obviously, even though it's haggle slag. They were really nice. The ones with the white were nice, man. Right. Okay. Sorry. A little interlude for a meal. I do need a drink though. I've got no Red Bull Captain Rex. If anyone from Red Bull's watching and you want to sponsor the stream, please get in touch. We would very much like that. Well, mainly I would very much like that.
I would also like that.
You would like that as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, look, I mean, they're really like, they're like sour flavoured sweets, right? Because, like, we got coffee candies as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
What have we got?
Hot jizz.
Hot jizz.
Hot
You see?
jizz.
Hoppies. Hoppies. Jay's never a jest, man. Hoppies. Coffee candies. Okay. We'll try those later.
The only genuine Holland.
Give me the on-bite cook.
Shit, man, breakfast cake.
This is why this package came, right? It's breakfast cake. Alex loves breakfast cake. It's basically
cake
like
for breakfast.
cake for
Like, you
breakfast.
can't tell. That's the other thing, right? Them natural,
Oh, you can smell it
Yeah.
through the packet.
but like they're like this naming things natural flavoured. Like those natural flavoured bugles. Remember those?
Yeah, natural.
Smash those. They were wicked.
Yeah, the natural. You can't get natural bugles in this country.
Now you get some weird southern.
Hugs your hopshes. Candies from The Hague. Babe, you need to, like, when I come over, I want you to get me a pack of the ones that when you eat them, they release that salty stuff. Because I need Alex to try that on stream. It'd be very funny to see his little face. So I'm using some somber grey. And I'm going to actually, like, paint her hair rather than dry brush it or anything like that. I want to control, because she's got these beautiful, like, I don't know, curls or the fall of her hair, which we can accentuate with the brush lines, and that's going to be much easier to do like this. Well, much more effective to do than by just smashing a dry brush over it. You know, I don't really use it very much, the dry brush technique.
Sounds like Turkish pepper here in Sweden. Man, European countries have some weird stuff.
Good job we're not one of them anymore.
Yep.
That's not really, but
No.
it's going to make my life a right pain in the bum soon. Sorry, going quiet. Alex, talk.
I mean, I talk as soon as other people talk.
Well, that's why I asked you to talk, because I'm not.
No, I mean, people on the stream. You got sounds like Turkish pepper in Sweden. That's it. And like, I don't even know what Turkish pepper is.
Well, it's pepper from Turkey, obviously.
Is it though? I'm sure they've got. Some
Is it though?
weird
Like you went
concoction
all
they
like
call it.
totally like the girl from, you know, like what's her name?
What's that even mean?
That
though?
comedian though. Is it though?
Catherine Tate.
That's her.
Yeah.
She's funny.
Mrs. S. Happy. Finally agree we can go back to Florida for her milestone birthday. Her next milestone birthday. Not 21st in brackets.
But why would you need to do that? Like, that's not how you have a happy wife, man. Clearly it's going to be her first 21st birthday. That's what you should have said there, Paul. Damn. She puts up with a lot. My chair's going ever so slightly every few seconds.
Alright, but what we could do, because we are running towards
Oh,
the
yes.
end of the stream, is I will
Right, so
last two names down.
anyone that donates now is too late. But please don't let that stop you donating. It will go towards next month's totals. Alex is going to start putting... Who are our top 5, Alex?
They are...
Our top 5 this month that are going to be put into the prize draw.
To my face, there's so many doodles.
Damn, this chair's really bugging me.
Our top 5 are Tavern Wars, Ulfric, Archnin, Richie C, and Terminator.
Hey! So that's Ulfric, Tavern Wars, Archnin, Richie C, and Terminatores. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for donating. It really, really keeps the stream running. And you guys get some beautiful bits of artwork at the end of the month.
Might do next month. Donate next month if it's a good prize. Could do with winning myself something nice for my birthday.
Well, like, what's your idea of a good prize? What sort of thing would you like to win, Kai? Kay, even. Damn, I always do that. I get it right and then I just slip.
You've got a question. What are your go-to silvers for both hairy and airbrush, bro?
Silver's really funny with the airbrush. I do prefer the Vallejo silvers to the Games Workshop. And certainly when it comes to a brush, I prefer the Vallejo. I use the Game Air stuff with a brush. Silver can be a real pain in the bum to put through an airbrush. What I would recommend is getting yourself some Liquitex airbrush medium, right? That's what you want to thin any kind of paint you're using, and it can help more with the metallic stuff because the metallic pigment seems to be a lot heavier even though it's an air paint itself. I do struggle a bit with the GW stuff lately, and I have got a full range of the GW Air, but it can be a bit splattery. I'm not super in love with airbrushing metals, not unless I'm going to do a lot of work afterwards, but I would personally go with the Vallejo Game Air. That's my paint of choice pretty much across the board. So we got that there. Where's my wolf grey? There's my wolf grey. So mixing, a la my favourite person in the world, Mr. Bob Ross, who taught me to beat the devil out of it. Has Kay said what he'd like to win next week?
No, he
has absolutely no idea.
What would anybody want to win next month? Just have a quick look around.
Stop looking in my cabinets.
All three says Euro Millions jackpot.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just all the time, right? Who don't want to win that?
I sold enough tickets today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's tonight, isn't it?
It's tonight, yeah.
Damn.
You only sort of really know these things.
We've got to start playing. You've got to be in it to win it, Al.
I just robbed the winner. One of the two.
It's really not. It's really not a good idea, Al. Because generally they don't carry that sort of money around in cash.
Okay, then it's a heist. Who doesn't like a heist?
It's not 1950. You don't rob banks anymore like that.
What are your go-to? Oh, no, I've read that already. Cool. There's some names.
Can you grab me? There's that bag up there.
Just a bag full of bags?
It's a bag full of dials.
Right.
That are useless because they're 1.0 dials. Sad times. Maybe I should just give all those away.
Everybody wants 1.0 dials.
Everybody wants 1.0 dials.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we should just start a rebellion and just go back to playing 1.0.
See what's happening now with the hair? Oh, a bit out of focus, sorry. Because I'm using like this line techniques and we're starting to use, you start to see the strands and the shape. Let me, where are those? Oh! just so you can all see. Terminator! You should have just put T2000.
I should have, but no, I'm really tired, man.
You should have done like I did and had a sleep this afternoon.
Oh yeah, just lay down behind the till.
Oh my god!
Well, that was that then.
That was that then. Ulfric, 2 weeks in the trot, 2 months on the trot. Never wins nothing.
He never wins nothing.
Well done, Ulfric. Well done, my friend. Well done.
That's going to upset Clive, yeah. I think so too.
It is going to upset Clive. Congrats, bro. Congrats. He was our top donator again, I do believe.
He was, yeah, but not like the top were all very close.
They were very close. You are right.
And look, he's got hype trophies.
Damn, man.
Champion.
And he was just there. He could have taken it with him. It's going to cost me £1 million in postage now. So yeah, I will have a look through my cabinets of loveliness and I shall see what I shall give you next month. I shall let you know next Monday what it is I'm giving away. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? I don't know yet. I might have to paint something specifically to give away because my personal stocks are running a little bit low.
Helix Gaming has raided by the looks of it. I don't know what raiding does, but it's good to see that bunch of people.
iBaddie. There's an iBaddie. Hi, iBaddie.
MN Merc, which I'm going to guess is from Minnesota. Here comes the X-Wing raid. Get Gazgul, paint him on stream, then give him away, question mark.
Oh, yeah. That's not a bad idea, K. Is that K?
That is K.
I knew it was K. When's he out, bro? I'd love to paint Gazgul. That Gazgul. Kay said.
Lord Raven, all painting Super Fantasy Brawl. I haven't started mine yet. No, Kay didn't say that. Lord Raven 99. Scarlet Delapina.
Yo, Scarlet. I made you in my body. Well, sort of. Yeah, we are. Who's that talking about?
Lord Raven 99. I think he was part of the raiding party.
Yeah, Lord Raven. This is the first one we did. This is Corvash, whatever his name is. We think he's a cross between Zangief and some mad orc, which we like. So he's done. He hasn't done his base yet. And we're doing Snake Lady, who is a cyborg Snake Lady, as you can see, a la Iron Man. And then we've got Kilgore. He's coming. He's on his way. We're still in the working process with Kilgore. So if you enjoy it, yeah, man, that's right. Who needs expensive pallets when you've got ice cream pot lids? If people donated more, I could buy a nice pallet and food this month. But yeah, if you're new to the stream, please come back. We've got some cool little projects. I do loads of stuff. Star Wars, X-Wing, Legion, 40k. This great game, we really like this. We've got this in the house and we've been playing it and we think it's very cool. And the miniatures are pretty amazing. What are you laughing at?
Ulfric telling Scarlet to get to bed, and I'm sitting there going, I'm pretty sure Scarlet outlasted Ulfric.
Scarlet outlasts everyone, man.
Yeah. New Gazgul and Ragnar are both out at the end of the week, I think. Lord Raven gorgeous. Mine won't look half as nice, but the sculpts are fantastic from Lord Raven.
Well, Lord Raven, if you want yours to look nice, come back and like watch the techniques. That's what I'm here for, is to teach people to paint. But the sculpts, you are absolutely right. One of the reasons why I've been painting this for the past few weeks is because of how great the miniatures are. Really loving them. And everything is so different. Right, just a couple of spots of much lighter grey on the ends of a couple of strands. This is going to be minimal.
Well, I'm off, bros. I hope you all
Who's
have
that?
a great evening. Good night.
Who's that?
Andreas.
One love, Andreas. Send us some weird stuff to eat on stream. Please don't send smelly fish. Love you, bro. Love to the family. He's a great guy. I like him. Okay, I think I'm done with the hair. So hair, we got cool, glowy-eyed kabuki mask. I've got this kabuki mask to do. How long have I got? No, it's 9:30. Okay, I'm not doing this kabuki mask.
Yes, Scarlet. You can eat the sweets as well, I'm sure.
Can I eat as well? Oh, send candy, no fish. Of course you can eat as well, babe. In fact, Scarlett, come in the man cave. We want you to eat one of these Dutch sweets on stream.
No, it's going to break her teeth, man. She's
Will
got
it?
braces.
Don't come in. Stay there. Alex is clearly more attuned to your needs than your father. What do you reckon these things are in her hand, man? Apart from like clearly just spiky things.
Knit needles, man.
I don't know what to do with them. Oh, let's just.
I mean, let's have a look what other people have. What other people have done. Yeah, so it looks like they've done them as like, yeah, in the artwork they're just sort of like red spikes.
Thanks, what?
Compressor.
What
Are
do-
they icicles? And not icicles. What if you did them like hypodermic needles? Inject nanobots. Everybody loves nanobots.
Oh, it's like pick a thing that's doable in 5 minutes.
So just paint them silver, no? Greetings, Solitaire 59. We don't know who you are, under any pretense. The jig
Always
is up.
good to have a new viewer.
Yeah.
Always good to have a new viewer. say red?
Oh, kunai, throwing knives. I definitely didn't. I mean, they're red on the picture, but that might be a lot of red. Kev coming in with the...
No, I'm going to do the red. I'm going to do like a dark red and then some splattery red.
Cool.
Like as if they're covered in poison or blood or something.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, maybe green.
Yeah, man, bright green. Yeah.
Green.
Green,
Green.
green.
I'm getting it done. Wow, even my brain went to green then. That don't happen often. But I'll go green. Let's paint something green. Damn. Here's a tip. Shake your paint. So just really quick, let's just get like, smash some green on there.
Shake it like it's hot.
Who said that? Fun work. Oh, I love it. New names. Green.
Ulfric doesn't know who Solitaire is.
Oh, is Ulfric starting beef?
Yeah, it might be better to state that Ulfric doesn't know who Solitaire is.
Yeah, Ulfric, mate. It's all right. It's not Clive. You could just keep your anger towards Clive, Ulfric. He's very possessive of the streamers, Ulfric.
Yeah.
Doesn't like new people. Okay. So just let that dry a sec. And I'm gonna quickly. Where's my black? There's my black. Because this will be nice and simple. Let's just catch these bits in black. I don't know what they are. There's some sort of weighted, if they are throwing knives. Okay.
Thank you for following Eddie186.
Yeah, thank you. Any of you guys that haven't pushed the notifications follow button, please do. If you can afford to sub the channel, please do. I've also got a little Patreon, Rest the Mace Painting. If you can get over there and support me on that, it'd be really good. All helps to keep the lights on and the show running. We're here every Monday and Tuesday, pretty much, except when I'm in charge and I blow it all up. But as long as the nanny bot's not working, so that green just blended out because the base colour's still a bit wet, which is good, which is what I wanted. Bit more of that gaudy green right on the tip. Thank you, Solitaire. Also, because I've just seen the numbers, there's quite a lot of you watching. We do an art giveaway every month. This month we gave away a beautifully painted YV666. Last month I gave away a what's that game from that model's from? Warcry, an angryoid hemorrhoid thing. Ogmanoid monogamous. Anyway, I gave that away. I'll show you the YV in a minute. If you're interested, tune in Monday and Tuesdays, and I'll explain how you can get entered into that draw. And we always do a load of free giveaways as well. Well, not a load, as many as I can afford. I want a bit of yellow. I want a bit of yellow as well.
Yeah.
What?
Bit of yellow.
A bit of white. I need white with my yellow. Where's my white? There's my white. It's not quite yellow enough. Yeah, that's right on the tip. Nice, dribbly, horrible, poisonous looking things. Where's my grate? Bring these little bits to life with a little edge. That's all it needed. Don't exactly know what they are. I don't actually care. It's cool, just lifts them out a little bit. What time are we at? 34. Right, so all that's left to do on her is for me to highlight this kabuki mask. Shall I do it quickly? Oh, quickly. All right, speed paint, speed paint. And then I got the backpack, but I'm not doing the backpack speed paint. I've got this thing to do.
Hello again, it's Caravan.
Caravan, hello mate.
Butcher that name every single time.
You Caravan, don't call him Caravan, for God's sake. He'll never come back. It's Caravan. It's a weird little mask, this one. It's just like a frog's face. Caravan. 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 You what?
I don't know how we kill it every time.
You kill it. You. He's angry at you. He likes me. It's because you've got a mouthful of licorice, mate. That's what it is. Do you think I should have done some of the red and that on this as well? Just leave it this simple. What do you think, Al?
Yeah, no, just leave it simple, man.
I'm just going to leave it simple, you're right. That was the right thing to say, Al, when I'm speed painting. Some neat white. Yellow in my white. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so she's done, apart from her backpack. I nearly did a whole model, or half a model, in her stream. So we've got that like weird, aged, silvery gold thing. I love this. This was great. Thanks for that idea, Kay. We got the pinky kimono with the flowers, with the darker pink offsets and the spiral handbag. We got the poisonous throwing daggers. She's got a cool little kabuki mask on with her glowing yellow eyes because she is an android, remember?
The bag's wicked.
The bag's wicked, huh?
Yeah.
Good night, Kev. That's her on the back. She's going to get her backpack, obviously, that goes over the back with her a few more kabuki masks hanging on it and a little bit of, there's some, as you can see, right, I've got some of the pink that's in this rope on it. I'm just going to do like a simple brown wood thing and then highlight these out. Two of them you're not even going to see because they're kind of hidden behind her arms, but you get the idea. That goes behind her back and she'll look pretty cool with that on as well. But I really like her. I like the fact we turned her into an android. Thank you for the colour suggestions, the pink and so on and so forth, and all the ideas with the kabuki masks, what we should do on her face. It was really, really nice. I'm loving these models, really, really loving these models. I can't promise that I'm going to carry on painting them next week because I might change subject matter next week. Excuse me, switch over to Legion or switch over to something 40k because I do have that Red Scorpion. I do have that Red Scorpion Dreadnought to get built and get started on. So, great game, great miniatures. I really love the fact it's not kind of written in stone and I can do what I like. I love the streams where you guys contribute with colours like you did with this, where you picked the purple and the red and the yellow. Even though I didn't want to paint yellow, you made me paint yellow. So these are the first kind of two. She's not quite finished, and I'm sure they'll look even better when we get a base. That's really going to help. I still haven't completely decided on, I haven't even nearly decided on what I want to do with the bases. For those of you that are not seen him, he's pretty cool. He's all varnished and done, and she is absolutely beautiful. I really like her. I really like the sculpt. Right, so that is it from me for this week. I will be back on Monday, Tuesday next week, usual time, 7 PM UK time till 9. Sorry it was a bit late this week. Lee over on ProTech will be streaming Wednesday, Thursday. So if you want something else to watch, go and see Lee on the ProTech channel. It also kind of bounces off of this channel, so in case you can't find it, you'll find him there. B, I love you, darling. Thank you for watching. Kev, Keravon, all of the raiding party that have just turned up, please come back and raid again for the full 2 hours and spread the love and let your friends know that I'm streaming every week. I'm Rasta Mace. That's Nannybot. We're the Weekend Warlords. Stay safe. One love. Peace.